name is Miranda, and today I'm here to react to the first episode of season 2 of Yellowjackets. Are we ready? Because I don't think I am. There's a lot that's gonna go down this season, and it's one of those things where like, are you ready? Are you excited? Did you have fun? Because it's gonna be like probably barfing and gasping a lot, but you know, that is the show we signed up for, the show that we love and enjoy. There's a lot that I'm expecting answers for this season, especially in terms of what we found out in season 1, but also what was teased about what we still don't know in season 1. There's a lot of questions. I freshly just watched this wonderful, I'll leave it in the comments down below, but this wonderful 11-minute recap on everything that happened in season 1, so it's fresh in the noggin. And yeah, I'm excited to check out the season and see how Winter is going to treat our girls. I'm guessing it's not well, because Winter tends to not treat anyone well, unless you're like Frosty the Snowman or something, so... It's like the spot that it should be for her and Jackie. Also, the song is perfect. I used to be 17, like, we know. I also don't know why the captions are freaking ginormous. Like, I literally was like, oh, I gotta go change them. And then it was on small. I was like, this is small? Are you kidding me? She wants them to drink that? I'm sorry, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Gross. Like, that's so unsanitary. And I know, like, you're in the woods and a lot of stuff is unsanitary already, but, like, that's gross. Don't thank her for that. Especially considering she probably killed you in the future. Oh, here we go. I never really thought about how complicated it is to draw. It's like the most longest thing ever. It definitely, like, you wouldn't accidentally see that, right? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that, but like imagine having to inform the parents of the ones who didn't make it back. I think they're being very careful and not show how many of them are actually making it back, so then they can kill off like the side characters if they need to, but I definitely see Misty, Lottie. Was that Shauna that was like pushing a reporter? Oh no, I think that was Van that pushed a reporter. Yeah, it's kind of sad to see, but like you're kind of realizing maybe some people like it's like the whole how Jackie fell in like the social status once they were outside of like the societal norms, but like you kind of see some people are made for the woods and some people are made for not the woods. And I feel like that's what we're kind of seeing is who steps up then and who kind of falls. Are they gonna electrocute her? Oh my gosh, that's horrific. Well, I guess we see how she became like a cult leader because she's very like, you just trust her, right? I don't, but I see where people do. The casting again, so phenomenal. Like that looks like Lottie grown up. That's insane that they're always able to find perfect people because it's like you find them, but then can they act? It's the fact that they find them and they can act is amazing. Yeah, see, I don't think she's happy to be back. I very much think she's like, I was out in the forest, living it, everyone was listening to me, I felt in sync with the woods and important, and like, I don't think she's happy to be back. Oh, yummy. The person at Mrs. Fields who had to make the I want my lawyer cookie is like, you know what, I don't get paid enough to care, so here's your cookie, ma'am. I think that's Elijah Wood's character, I think. I feel like that's what they're supposed to team up and do, is like they're both like into like the mystery aspect of it. But that's so funny if it's like someone who can like out Missy in a way. I don't think there's anyone who could, but maybe someone can keep up with her for a little bit and see it. But that's definitely a dynamic I'm looking forward to seeing. Jackie! I was kind of hoping they could bring Ella back for like flashbacks or like hallucinations, whatever this is. Isn't that what actually ends up happening to her? Aside from the $1,000,000, she's a stay-at-home mom with married to Jeff, right? So I feel like that's so weird. Oh my gosh, she's talking to her corpse. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I thought she was just hallucinating her. I didn't know she was actually talking to the corpse. Oh my gosh. No one's gonna stop this either. Like, I guess, like, we all grieve in our own ways, but I would be like, okay, it's been a while. Like, we need to stop this. Oh, Van. I'm so excited to see adult Van and especially what her relationship is going to be like with Ty. I'm like That I think is what I'm super, super pumped for. Like just the confirmation I think that she was alive is great, but then to get to see her and like what she's up to, I think is gonna be really, really great. Yeah, I'm with this girl. I might not remember Omari. Okay, thank you. I was like, I might not remember all the side characters' names, but like, I'm with this girl. I love that the side characters are like, this is messed up. Like, the main characters are like, we get it. And that's like why, you know, they are probably friends still or like see each other. And the side characters are like, this is messed up. Okay, this girl, I saw her tweet. It was so funny. They were like, now, is everyone on the show gay? Because who is this? It was so funny. It was like, I know this girl is gay. Ah, yeah, don't try and make her feel bad. I mean, she's dead, so, but still, don't try and convince yourself you're in the right. Though she's like, but you did. Yeah, because you wouldn't know that right now because Jackie's dead, so. It's gosh, because it's like this is all the stuff they should have got out, like if she was still alive. Oh, you pushed her dead corpse. That's nice. That's nice. Like this is the stuff they'll never, for better or worse, get to have it out about, you know? Like it's just Shauna left. Ew, her ear fell off. That's so gross. But I mean, like, we should really I get the ground's probably too hard to bury her, but like, we should bury her. We need to be like respectful of her body, not just propping it in a meat shed and acting like she's still alive. Don't put it in your pocket. Oh gosh, Shauna. Like, honestly, I'm surprised Shauna has it as together as she does in the future, considering this is what happened to her. But it makes sense, you know? I think I said it in my trailer reaction to season 2, but I had an edit that I loved about Jackie and Shauna when Shauna found her den, and it was, and I think it sums up Shauna's whole like vibe and Jackie's vibe with her too, of now you're dead and I'm the worst kind of alive. Like I feel like that's what it is. Like she'll never get to potentially make up or potentially have it out or potentially say everything she wants to say to Jackie, and Jackie will never get to say it back, and it's just like all that possibility of what they could have been like it's gone. No way that's Javi. They wouldn't just drop that on us in the first episode like that. Oh. Yeah, Javi definitely to me is still alive because I think it's so improbable that he would be alive that it's gotta be that he's still alive, and I think that's gonna add into Lottie's whole thing about like how like she's in touch with the forest and like the forest protects them and stuff like that, because I don't know how he's gonna be alive, but I just feel like he's gonna be alive somehow. She's gonna beat you up, sir. You don't know who you're messing with. I mean, that could be her character in Wednesday, even though she technically was a redhead. I love that Missy's like, she's my best friend, and she would never leave without telling me. So, like, something had to have happened to her. I mean, she's right, but it's just funny that she's like, she's my best friend. It's like, you guys are an unlikely friendship, that's for sure. I don't want to look at this ear, okay? We're not playing Mr. Potato Head with Jackie's dead body right now, okay? I can't. Like, you gotta get rid of it, girl. You gotta either glue it back on her body. I don't know where you're gonna find glue, get some sap from a tree, or throw it in the fire, but, like, the fact of you just carrying it around, like, mm-mm-mm. Misty. Yeah, I can see why they don't want you around the food, okay? This poor girl is gonna get eaten by a bear. I can tell. Like, she's just too happy, you know? It's just, like, gonna be so sudden, and I can tell. Crystal, you do not want this. I'm telling you right now. Like, as soon as you're not on her side, she's gonna turn on you. Even when you're on her side, she might turn on you to make sure you can't then turn on her later. Like, you don't want this. You just want to be singing your happy Broadway songs and doing cartwheels. You don't want this. It's also amazing to me. We talk about how much the actors look alike, but teen Natalie and adult Natalie sound exactly alike, and it is crazy. I don't know if the actress who plays teen Natalie, if that's her actual voice, or she's just that good at imitating Juliette Lewis, but it is amazing. You know, it's so cool. Oh, Misty. It's like I wanna, and part of me does like her, but part of me is also very, very frightened of her. Okay, I think that's fair. Yes, she's figuring it out. I was so happy that, like, they're not just gonna think she ran away. She's like, my best friend would never leave me, and I knew it. It is like, there's something, I think it's because it's Christina Ricci, but, like, there's something just so lovably childlike about Misty, right? Oh, she uses that symbol as like the symbol of her, like, I don't want to, it's a cult, but like, what's the nice word for a cult that like the government lets you put it on and pay people because like it's not really a cult, like on paper? A commune, I guess, right? Is anyone else like, every time I look at Natalie, I just get sad that her and Travis didn't end up together. Does anyone else get sad about that, or are we just like, whatever, you know? I guess no one ends up together in the end because Jackie and Shauna didn't end up together and should have. And Van and Ty are maybe gonna get back together. But yeah, I just get sad for Natalie and Travis. They were an unexpected happiness that I wasn't anticipating. And the fact that that's like never gonna get any resolution or kind of closure makes me sad. Oh, Steve, no, no, no. Steve, you don't need to see this. Steve, you need to run. Like, I don't know how much dogs can really, like, conceptualize, but, like, if Steve saw that, like, Steve's gotta be like, I gotta get out of here. The pound was better than this, my guy. And, like, she says she's gonna do okay with him and, like, be better to him, but, like, when you're sleepwalking, like, you didn't even have any memory of doing this, which is concerning. Maybe it's not, I mean, it's gotta be her, right? Part of me was like, maybe it's not her. Maybe someone's trying to frame her because, like, she doesn't remember, but, like, who else would have done it realistically? Uh-oh, what's going on? Is he gonna throw up? What's happening to him? She literally is like such a good cult leader, right? Like every time I see her, I'm like, yeah, I can see why people trust her. She's very calming. I feel like this is gonna send him from Natalie's arms straight to Lottie's arms. I feel like Travis and Lottie are gonna hook up probably behind Natalie's back, or he'll break up with her for Lottie because it's like he seems to be fully on board the Lottie train. And if she believes that he's alive and Natalie doesn't, like obviously you're gonna go for the one that's hopeful. And I do think he's gonna be alive because I think that's gonna prove like that like Lottie was right or whatever. But I can't imagine how he is alive, right? But that's what I'm seeing the right on the walls, especially for like what he had going downstairs after Lottie helped him, which is probably a sign of the panic attack, but also like I feel like that's what they're setting up, Lottie and Travis. I mean, you had to see that coming, girl. As soon as she was like, why don't you call for someone? It's like she's trying to be like, haha, isn't that ridiculous? But like, you have to see that coming. A fork in the hand. I haven't seen anything that bad since poor Freddie Benson on iCarly got a fork in the shoulder from Ginger Fox. Everyone's delusional ass on Twitter that convinced ourselves that was going to be somehow Jackie and Shauna. Also, like, this kind of shows why they're perfect for each other, because if someone did that to me, I'd be like, absolutely not. Get your blood off of me. That's, no. But they're like, oh, so sweet. I mean, I guess it is nice in the crumbling forest and wilderness that is their life to have some semblance of someone who's like, I got you, I see you, and I'm not scared of you. Like, that's gotta be comforting. The way she's walking up to her, she looks deranged. Oh my gosh. Hit her with the stick. Come on, hit her. Oh, okay, or hit that guy. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you guys friends? It didn't really seem like it. You did kidnap her, to be fair. If she says a message from Travis, I'm gonna lose it. Like, she's so manipulative. I knew it. I freaking knew it. You cheat. I can tell what's coming on the walls right now. And I feel like she's gonna try and say, like, oh, I saved you because, like, I saw that you relapsed and, like, we're trying to help you. I kind of feel like Natalie's gonna fall for it this season, too, was what the trailer seemed. And Misty was the one that was gonna be like, no, no. She knows what's going on. The songs are fitting the scene so perfectly. It's so funny. Oops. I mean, probably the worst part to not get burned was not burn. I have a bad feeling though that like if something does happen, like I feel like Shauna might set up the daughter and be like, oh, they might frame it as like her mom was cheating with this guy and then like she killed her out of it. And I just feel like Shauna has such preservation that I don't think it would, like self-preservation, I think she would try to save herself over her daughter. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's kind of the vibe I get, that they would throw the daughter under the bus. Don't eat that. Don't. She's looking at that like she's gonna eat it. Please, please don't eat it. I knew it. I knew it. She was looking at that the way I look at garlic bread at 2 in the morning. Oh my gosh. Why? Why are they like this? But oh my gosh, that's so gross. That episode was so good. I liked it though. I feel like it's setting up a lot of stuff that like is gonna happen and a lot of stuff that like I have so many theories that could be wrong right now. Like Javi, Travis and Lottie, and then also the stuff that's happening with the daughter. I feel like they're just gonna throw that daughter under the bus. I really do. So we'll have to see how it happens. But yeah, definitely intriguing, and I feel like it's good to be back, right? I'm interested because we saw like a little glimpse of them getting rescued and like coming back. I am interested to see more of that, like when that happens and how the families react and stuff like that. I think will be interesting. And right now I want to know about Javi. I feel like this has been such the question mark for even season 1, like where is adult Javi, and now we don't know like if kid Javi is still alive. I feel like he is, because again I feel like this is gonna be another one of those like miracles of like, oh look, Lottie like communed with the Force and like she always believed and stuff like that. But it'll just be interesting to see how they do find him. I feel like they're gonna, but I just really can't conceivably think of a way that they could. So I'm excited to see how they explain that. But yeah, if you haven't seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts and your new theories down below in the comments. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!